If an apple a day keeps the doctor away, then why does it end up in the bin? Every year in just 6 countries, 5.3 billion apples are thrown away. That's 1 in 6 apples ending up in the garbage. But chucking away that slightly odd-looking apple isn't the end of the story. It begins a cycle of waste that affects not only the environment, but farmers and small-scale producers in what we call the broken food system. And you and I play a larger role than we think. About 1/3 of the world's food is either lost or wasted. In poor countries, food goes to waste due to lack of storage, refrigeration and transportation. In countries like Australia, most of this occurs after we have bought the food. Factors like a busy lifestyle have meant that we don't stop to think about the food we consume or throw away. Australians create food waste that amounts to over $8 billion every year. So other than a big waste of money, what's the problem? Wasted food puts pressure on our environment. Greenhouse gas emissions are created from growing, fertilising, transporting and storing food, but also from rotting food. And what about water? Growing food uses a huge amount of water. Throwing food away is like leaving the tap running. It's a huge waste and is contributing to environmental degradation the world over. So how does this relate to the fact that 1 in 8 people in the world are hungry? The links are more direct than we might imagine. In particular, small-scale farmers who rely on predictable weather are the hardest hit. When extreme weather strikes, these farmers and their families can lose an entire crop, leaving them hungry and without income. As you can see, that rotting apple and a hungry farming family are connected. While it's not a solution to collect all this unwanted food and distribute it equally, by simply cutting back on food waste, we can help ease the pressure on our already broken food system and make tangible steps to a fairer and more sustainable food system. Reducing our food waste is something we can all do to help make the food system fairer for everyone. It is one of 6 principles that we can put into practice and share with everyone we know to help millions of people that still don't have enough food on their plates. These 6 principles are a better way of thinking about food, a better way to buy, prepare and eat food. It's called the Gro Method. Sustain the planet, growing and eating sustainably to protect the health of land and water systems. Support small farmers, supporting small-scale food producers to ensure that they get a fair deal and don't go hungry themselves. Cook smart and eat by the season. Cooking smart and buying food that's in season to cut down on greenhouse gas emissions. Less meat and dairy. Eating less meat and dairy to reduce greenhouse gas emissions, water use and pollution. Reduce food waste. Reducing food waste so we're making the most of our precious resources that go into making food. 6 delicious, fair and sustainable eating principles. Those of us that buy, cook and eat food are more powerful than we think. To get on board, just sign up here, www.oxfam.org.au/grow/method.